This is nuts. All right, we've already started this war, but I got Jody. We are arguing over Fandome and this idea of Superman being announced, which I would be in favor for. But my argument is you can't just come out and announce a Superman movie. You got to come forward with a plan of it's Henry Cavill and a new Superman movie, or it's Patty Jenkins directing a new Superman, or it's J.J. Abrams directing a new Superman movie. That is a plan. The problem with while I'm excited for Fandome, and I'm not knocking anybody, I'm excited. I believe they're on a right track. But this idea of that they are not still a bit of a mess is crazy to me. They still don't have a plan, in my opinion. They have a blueprint. They have a guideline that they're hoping will create a plan.
You blind?
But I'm so ready to fight you on this for a couple minutes. What plan do they have?
I did a whole stream on it last night. Plan from 2020 all the way to 2022, I believe. So we have a plan for the next 2.5 years with slots in place, with directors, actresses, and superheroes all in place. And we've seen a promotional plan leading up to this moment that's going to happen next Saturday on August 22nd at 10 a.m. Pacific time, live show at 9 a.m. on Jody's Corner. That is a promotion, and that is the plan. That is a fact. That is a plan for some years.
Whoa.
So I don't know what we're arguing about here.
What you are being so vague, like they are, because Jody, they got HBO Max releasing the Snyder Cut. They got Greg Berlanti releasing Green Lantern. They got James Gunn. They got They got James Gunn making the Suicide Squad. They got Matt Reeves making the Batman. They got maybe Michael Keaton come back to be another Batman. Dude, I'm for what they're doing. But to say they have a plan like Kevin Feige and Marvel is laughable to me. They have several movies that they're developing and releasing. And I think those movies are fine. But what plan? What plan is this? This is, okay, things are working. Let's keep making the movies that we're making because people seem to be excited for them. But come on, dude. Now, look, Flashpoint, you're right. Flashpoint gives them an opportunity to reset and sort of adjust some things. But to what? Are they going to commit? Because they already did a Fandome back when they announced Cyborg, Green Lantern Corps, all these movies that fell apart because no one wanted them. How on earth can you tell me that there's a plan now when they had probably a clearer plan under Snyder? Then people are going to see, if they say we have a Superman movie and it's not Zack Snyder's Superman movie and they don't announce who it's going to be, dude, you know how those fans are going to react. They're going to go crazy. They're going to be like, it better be, there's no other movie, it has to be Man of Steel 2. And now they've gotten Justice League. They're going to go nuts. And so if they don't come out specifically with a direction and a point for that Superman movie, all hell's going to break loose. How is that not true?
Because you're missing the complete point of what the announcement of a film is. Kind of like when the MCU announced Ant-Man 3, but we don't know shit about what it's about. Kind of like how we didn't know the title. We didn't know the title of Avengers 4 until 2 months before it came out. And they announced it a year in advance.
Dude, that's because they had a plan. What are you talking about?
So
they're going to announce a Superman movie under what multiverse? Under what director? Under what Superman?
It's quite clear that Zack Snyder was vocal about his whole entire universe being divergent, a multiverse, Elseworld story. It's going to end on HBO Max. It's on a streaming service, for God's sake. That's over. That's clear. So there shouldn't be any doubt.
It's not.
There.
Are you telling me Henry Cavill's not going to continue as Superman?
I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you that I'm 50-50 on it. I'm
that's
cool with
not
them
confusing
cool
to you?
Going.
That's not confusing to you. That's a plan?
No, it's not confusing at all once you see Flashpoint and understand it. But we have to wait for DC Fandom to see what Flashpoint is about, right?
Dude, I love you. I'm not trying to. I really do. I love this fight because I just.
Sure.
Dude, Cyborg was written in the Flash script, and now he's not. They are making it up as they go. They are still building their plan.
Making it up as they go, or they're just trying to get rid of a problematic SJW, Black Lives Matter, trash, yay Fisher.
But I wasn't even trying to go there. Fine. But my point is, it only proves the lack of a plan. You don't just keep rewriting scripts right now to eliminate a whole character.
That's just making an alteration. If that is
true,
that's just to make an alteration. Did not just Scott Derrickson drop out of Doctor Strange and they replaced him with Sam Raimi? What are we talking about here?
What? Yeah, an established foundation for a plan that the MCU has built for the past 10 years.
You keep on throwing plan at me. Scott Derrickson, who said it was going to be a horror, the first horror Doctor Strange movie. Kevin Feige said, nah, it's going to be PG-13 and you're going to like it. A week later, Scott Derrickson says, creative differences, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
2 weeks after that,
Still
Sam
a plan.
Raimi comes in.
They replaced.
But we're tripping off of Fisher and Cyborg?
They replaced a director. I'm talking about what the MCU and Phase 4 clearly has a plan because they have Kevin Feige, an established leader.
Tell me then.
They're not telling us yet, but it's clear
so
they
we don't
do.
know plan for Marvel,
yes.
but we're getting on DC.
Yes.
We don't know their plan. Okay.
Yes, because they're building up the
Not
multiverse to launch Disney Plus and the shows on Disney Plus. They've made it very clear that WandaVision is launched into that. There is a very intricate plan that we don't know what it's going to be, but it's clear that there's a plan. But I agree, it's not fair because they've had 10 years to create a successful plan. My point is, what's the plan right now for DC? All of these movies are scattered.
Shazam, Black Adam, The Flash, Batman, Suicide Squad.
Is Black Adam connected to any of those movies?
Yes.
To which ones?
There's only two things that you need to know here for DC. Snyderverse, which is the past, and everything else past Flashpoint, which is the future. Shazam, Black Adam, Wonder Woman, the Superman that they announced post Flashpoint, Batman, maybe a Green Lantern movie that they announced, is all gonna be future DC, all connected as one universe. It's not that hard to understand.
No, a multiverse.
A multiverse.
Correct.
Which means a multiverse means more than one universe.
Oh,
because Zack Snyder's verse is a universe in itself. The main universe, which is Earth 1 Prime, that's going to be Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam, Black Adam, and an Elseworld universe, which was Snyderverse.
Next. So wait, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, which was part of Zack's verse, is now separated from what you just called Earth Prime, even though that was Zack Snyder's verse. Oh, but now there's a new Zack Snyder verse. And then, by the way, there's the Suicide Squad verse, which James Gunn has confirmed. Suicide Squad is not connected to any verse. Oh, wait, there's also the Batman, which is not connected to any verse. Oh, and wait, Michael Keaton might come back to pull the strings on it. Dude, that's making it up as you go along. And look, it may work, but that is not a plan. That is, shit, this is what we got in production. How do we connect them? Flashpoint is a reset button for what? They don't even know yet. What would they know? You don't know nothing, neither do I. We don't know. They know. And I've been saying it for over a year. Flashpoint's gonna reset this motherfucker, Jody Thomas. And that's exactly what they're about to do. Whoa. That is
going to connect the film.
That is not my argument.
And dismiss the old.
We are on the same page. Of course Flashpoint's gonna reset it.
So you just answered your own question that you asked me 30 seconds ago.
To what Superman? To what Batman? You're telling me.
Robert Pattinson.
Whoa. You're telling me that you think DC has not only a clear plan, but one that the audience is going to engage and agree with and be successful moving forward for the next 10 years like Marvel was.
Audience is going to engage and agree with. Bro, the audience doesn't engage and agree with some of these Marvel movies that come out. You can't make everybody engage and agree with anything.
Well, so you're proving my point.
You want the ship or not?
You're proving my point that they had a plan previously that they just threw out because the audience didn't engage with it. Right?
I'm not doubting
at Comic-Con. So what's to say they're not going to do it again if the audience doesn't engage? Then they don't have. Then the plan clearly is going out the window, and there's still no plan.
You say audience engage because you're thinking MCU. You need to think more DC. We got those heroes. I respect Iron Man. I respect Captain America, and I respect Ant-Man and the Guardians of the Galaxy. But before the MCU came out, they were all C-listers. DC got Wonder Woman, Batman, Flash, Aquaman, Superman, and Green Lantern, bruh.
And
we got
haven't figured out how to connect them to a general audience.
All we need to do is release good movies, and everybody will come. Didn't you see Wonder Woman? Did you see that Wonder Woman came out during the trash of the Snyderverse, and everybody got slapped in the face with how good that movie was, and they bought her? Aquaman came in and made $1 billion. Joker is the most successful movie in the history of films.
Jody, it's confusing as hell. And what I'm arguing is
wait for Flashpoint.
So you're telling me that they're going to make all the movies that worked, and then we're going to reset it to make everything work on the work. Dude, it's not that is a plot point. Flashpoint is a plot point and a solution to cure some problems they're having. But the argument is, I still don't believe they know where they're going. I don't. I believe they have.
I do.
No, sorry. Let me correct myself. They are making a decision of which way to go, but they're making that decision because they have to, and they don't really know what's going to work. They don't. That's my point of having a plan like Kevin Feige did, which worked. You can say, no, it didn't work, but Marvel works right now.
Flashpoint. Who is the creator of the comic book Flashpoint? Geoff Johns. Who is going to be overseeing the Flashpoint movie? Geoff Johns. I think he knows what he's doing.
Geoff Johns has not made all hits. Let's be honest.
I understand he hasn't made all hits.
That doesn't mean anything.
He's a creative. He's an artist. He knows how.
People have been
alluded.
Dude,
and
Geoff Johns worked with and led the Snyderverse.
Who?
Geoff Johns was involved in all parts of the Snyderverse, which you claim didn't work.
No, he was not. No, he was not. That's false. That is absolutely
He didn't
false.
take over
Geoff
Justice.
Johns came
He didn't
in
take over
around
Justice League. He didn't take over Justice League and try and fix Justice League.
Yes, Geoff Johns came in around Justice League.
So therefore it's on his shoulders that Justice League is a failure. Which is the movie that combines all of the heroes. And so now he's our hero. So you're telling me Geoff Johns had the opportunity to push Zack Snyder out, bring in a Joss Whedon, and add comedy and whatever else he wanted, make Superman a little lighter, and still couldn't figure it out.
He figured it out. It just no one went to go see it because it was a Snyderverse movie, and people were tired of seeing Zack Snyder's movies.
They hyped it as more colorful. It
Nothing
was clear,
Joss
added
Andy,
comedy.
both know it.
That
we
marketing.
Went to go see Man of Steel.
That
it was
marketing.
It only made $666 million.
I
then they went
relived
to go
that
see
time,
Batman
Jody.
vs.
Don't you dare!
Superman, a film
Don't
that should
you
have made
dare
$2
tell me
billion.
what I did.
It made only $873 million.
That
The
time
world
period.
said, "I give up." Everybody gave up on DC. So no one saw Justice League because they saw Zack Snyder was directing it. They saw that bad green screen. They saw that trash intro. That junky Excel sheet. Didn't nobody want to see that. It didn't feel heroic. They showed that trailer, and I'm on record. Go back and look at my reaction. I was one of the only ones that said, I don't like this shit. And they said, Jody, you a hater. You a Marvel fanboy. I said, nah, I just know what the Justice League is. I don't feel no tingles after watching that shit. It's dark and trash and depressing. And I, like many other people, voted with their wallet. They didn't go see Justice League. That's why they got rid of Snyder. They didn't want to do more of his movies.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Because I love that heat passion, but my point is you're going to keep yelling over me, but the reality is
my bad.
I was excited about Justice League because I didn't like, I'll be honest, I didn't like the dark tone that Zack Snyder picked. Now, I understand that movie wasn't his final vision, and I want to see his final vision, but I didn't know all the history of like the tragedy and stuff. I didn't get it all at the time. And the thought of like, oh, cool, I liked Avengers. Joss Whedon's going to finally bring some humor and light to the Justice League. That could actually be really exciting. I was excited for that movie. People were excited for that movie. They had an opportunity to reset that movie to be what people sort of, me, not the Snyder fans, wanted it to be. They reshot it. They had opportunities. Geoff Johns led it is all I'm trying to get at and failed. So all I'm trying to see is, doesn't mean Geoff can't make another hit again. Of course, everybody has a stumble once in a while. But the idea that he's now the hero, he's missed several of these. He's missed several marks.
An opposite of opinion real quick. I'm not saying that it will be. Just what if? What if Zack Snyder's Justice League is utter garbage and the theatrical cut is better? You going to be singing the same tune then?
Well, no, that means they're both trash, right? There's no, what's the benefit? I already know Justice League is trash, and if the new one is the same trash, it's both trash.
If the theatrical was better, that means that Geoff Johns and Joss Whedon did a good thing, right?
No.
Because they made it better.
You're just saying which turd is better. That's not a nice spin. But no,
I'm not
giving Geoff Johns
one is better than the other.
I'm not giving
shouldn't
anybody.
the person get credit for making it better?
They're both failures. They both lose. There's no half. Well, yeah. Well, you know what? I look back and that's better. No, that's. I don't work that way. They're both failures.
But you understand that they're taking crap and trying to make something better from it instead of them making their own from the ground up, which would have been awesome.
Well, look,
because I honestly believe if Joss Whedon took a Justice League movie from the ground up, he would have made it the DC version of the Avengers.
Right, but honestly, I don't know if that would have been better. I'm being honest. I don't know.
Andy, who would have made a better Justice League movie from the ground up, Zack Snyder or Joss Whedon? Keep it a buck.
Well, but Zack Snyder didn't share the vision I have of Superman. So yeah, Joss Whedon.
I'm just asking a question.
Yeah, well,
Who do
Joss
you think would have made a better, more traditional Justice League?
I assume Joss Whedon would have again
Correct.
taking all their stuff out. I assume Joss Whedon would have had the vision I had of Superman. That's no disrespect to Zack. I get why.
No disrespect to Zack.
I like a different Superman than Zack chose to do.
I like Justice League to feel like heroes. Yes.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed the Avengers. I thought it was fun. So yeah,
exactly.
That's why I was a little bit excited. I'm like, oh, cool.
Everybody was excited.
Yeah, it's like cool. He's going to finally bring some of the
excited.
stuff that I was missing from this universe. So yes, but that's my point is they still didn't deliver, right? And so you telling me, oh, well, it's going to be slightly better or maybe whatever, it doesn't matter. It's still a turd. It's absolutely still a turd.
Yeah, it's a turd. It's a turd. It's a turd. I'll tell you it's a turd. But you can't blame Geoff Johns for that.
I mean, I don't know who to blame. Honestly, I don't. Clearly, Jay Fisher wants to blame him, but I don't know what.
We can blame Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers, I'll go back real quick. Christopher Nolan made the Dark Knight trilogy. Warner Brothers sucked Nolan's meat because they loved what he did with that trilogy. They said, Nolan, do Superman. Please do Superman the way you did Batman. Nolan said, no. But I know somebody right here, Zack. He'll do it for you. And so they said, oh, hey, Zack, okay, here's the keys to everything. Have fun. So that's the first mistake you did. You gave a great director. Zack Snyder's a great director. He's an artist, but he's not a businessman. He doesn't know how to run a universe. But you gave a director, a pure director, the keys to a universe and said, build.
Whoa.
That's not who Zack Snyder is.
You are dropping facts, but Geoff Johns was there, Jody.
He was not
Geoff
in a
Johns was
position
absolutely
of power.
there.
He was not in a position of power.
Wasn't he a producer on that movie?
Geoff Johns was promoted to creative director after BVS. That's when he came in during Justice League and made the changes. He was promoted to president, I believe. He was president of creative. And then he was demoted a few months later because we don't know if it was his decision or if it was the whole Kevin Howard stepping down. Everybody else lost their positions.
Well, look,
he was a creative back then.
Here's the problem.
Of that universe.
So just to wrap all this up, because it is late, I don't want to keep you here if everyone's watching. It's 2:30 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Here's my problem to wrap up my fight on this, because I wanted to fight because I love this, but you're only empowering my argument. So you're telling me Warner Brothers messed up. Okay, great.
Yes, they did.
I know where Jody believes. Jody does not believe in AT&T coming in to make creative decisions. So now you have AT&T, a cell phone company, coming in to make a plan for HBO Max, which is their priority. I would argue probably even more so than theatrical. And you're telling me this company now, AT&T, who is now making Warner Brothers HBO Max shows, Green Lantern, it's Snyderverse. Oh, cool. We're going to get Batman. Yeah, that'll solve the problems because fans love Batman. You're telling me that's not, as Myra said, thank you for the support, WB throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. It's all exciting, but has no direction. They are using the multiverse excuse to justify it all. Bravo and facts, Myra. Thank you for that donation. She's spot on. That's what they're doing. They're throwing it on the wall, hoping it'll stick, saying, yeah, it's our plan. And you know what, guys? Michael Keaton's coming back. You liked him. He's pulled the strings. He'll pull the strings of the multiverse. Come on, man. Look, I'm excited. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just a realist. We've been here. I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, there's a plan now. There's a plan now. People have been promoting Geoff Johns for years, telling me he's Kevin Feige. He's going to step up. Well, I'm waiting, man. I've been waiting forever. It's a little late, man. When are you stepping up? When is someone stepping up over there to make a clear this person's in charge of the DC movies? We've seen it. There's a leader.
I agree with what you and Myra just said. Throwing stuff at the wall was the first phase of Zack Snyder's verse. You need to understand and give blame where blame is due. What they're doing now is trying to fix the wall. They were throwing stuff at the wall in 2013 to 2017. That was the mess. We're in cleanup mode now. We've identified the error of our ways, and we're trying to fix them. So saying that right now, after Wonder Woman was a huge critical success, after Aquaman was the first billion-dollar movie, and after Joker was the most profitable movie in film history, is throwing stuff at the wall, I completely disagree with that. It looks more on the lines of they're getting their shit together. So I completely disagree with what you guys are saying.
Well, we could do this all night, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave this to your comments because I am absolutely gonna drop this later because that was a fire debate. I love fire with Jody. It's the
on
best.
Your birthday.
You gave me a nice birthday fight. I love when we love each other. It's so fun when we get passionate and hate each other's viewpoints, but it doesn't mean we actually hate each other. Yep. Tell us what you think down in the comments below if you're watching this later. Man. Love you watching. Go check out Jody's Corner. Thank you for showing up on my birthday. If you guys missed the whole, I think this has been like almost a 5-hour stream. God, if you made it all the way through the whole stream, you are amazing, but you can go try. Check it out. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.